Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. AAA Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Oklahoma City Comets taking on the Charlotte Knights. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, David Sandlin. And he's hoping for some better luck moving forward. Hitters have not been afraid to swing the bat against him this season with an opposing batting average over 300. That isn't all luck. Look for him to do a better job mixing pitches, speeds, and locations. Try to miss a few more bats. Puts a bunt down. Elko steps on the bag. One gone. One out and the bases are empty. Stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City, Santiago Espinal. Fly ball to center. Peters drifts towards it and makes the catch. Kelnick on the move towards foul ground, and he makes an incredible catch. Wow. End of a half inning of play, no score. Welcome back. And pitching in this game, Nick Nastrini. And pitching on the road has not been a forte this season. Quite the strikeout to walk ratio he's posted this season, better than 4-1. That is elite control, and it usually leads to a whole lot of success when you can avoid beating yourself with walks. Obviously you need to limit hits as well, but he's showing some high-level skills on the mound. Pitch misses there. 2-0.
Four-seam fastball, middle outside. Four-seam fastball, low outside.
Fouled off. He was late.
Four-seam fastball, high inside.
2-2.
Four-seam fastball, low inside.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first and heading for second. Chance at a triple. And he announces his arrival at AAA with a triple. What a moment. He was all over that one. Right there we saw a fastball that was piped, and he was licking his chops as that thing was coming in. Base hit, and they'll score first. It's 1-0. Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Line drives into center are such high percentage swings. There are a lot of hits to be found out there. And now it's going to be Jared Kelnick. 0-1, here's the pitch. In the air to left center. And that's a base hit. And it's off the wall. Coming to the plate. Scores easily. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the two-bagger. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. The 0-1 offering. And that one fouled off. Right through there for the strikeout. One away. Let's take a look at the lineup. Dustin Harris digs in now.
Middle outside.
0-1.
Four-seam fastball, high outside.
2 balls, no strikes, the count.
Circle change, low middle. Four-seam fastball, high outside.
Swing and a foul straight back.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Spoils that one. It remains 2-2.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Next
That's
offering
ball
is
three.
downstairs. That was well spotted, but he couldn't get the call from the plate umpire. But he's handling it well, and he might get that call later. Still a full count after the foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Swinging a drive, deep left field, pretty far back there. And out of here! It just clears the wall. Third home run of the season.
Four-seam fastball.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. So a runner aboard. Next up for the Knights, Josh Bro. Up and in. Definitely not the way he wanted to start this game. He needs to escape this inning and get on track fast.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Next pitch, in for a strike.
Circle change.
Chop to the left side. One at second. Outstanding play. Inning over. So they move out in front after a 4-run showing. One inning in the books here. Charlotte with the lead, 4-0. Top half of the second from Charlotte. And here is Ryan Ward. Ward throws right and bats left, hitting cleanup, and he's been hitting well lately, batting over 300 in his last 10 games. On 0-1, the delivery. Grounder to second, done. And there's one down. And the 0-1 now. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Harris should have this one. Gets there. Got it.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 9, Keston Hura.
Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, Keston Hira. Swing and a miss. Two outs, base is empty. Cut on and missed, and the count is 1-2. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. 1-2 offering. Out to short. Safe at first. Swings and flares it. Kellman on the move towards the line. Pulls up short. It's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
The shortstop.
Digging in for the Comets, Noah Miller. On fire at the dish lately. Averaging more than 2 hits per game in the last 5. Gets that fastball by the swing upstairs. And the righty delivers. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Oh, and 2, here's the pitch. Here's a grounder up the middle, and there's a hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases now loaded with 2 away.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Eliezer Alfonso.
Here comes the 0-1. This one in the air, center field. And makes the catch. Midway through the second, the Knights have the lead, 4-0. Bottom of the inning, here's the center fielder, Tristan Peters. And he's got serious defensive upside as a prospect with solid speed, good defense, and that elite arm strength. Really nice package of skills for an outfielder. Nastrini trying to bounce back after a bumpy first inning. Bash down the right side, but foul.
Low inside.
0-2, and the delivery. Struck the batter out without a swing. And quickly one away in the second inning.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside. Overhand curve. Low outside.
Next offering misses. And it's 1-1.
Four-seam
One out
fastball.
and the base is empty.
Outside.
He swings and fouls one off.
Slider. Middle outside.
Just missed. This is a growth opportunity for a young pitcher. He thought it should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but he didn't get the call. And now he has to adjust to the ump's zone. Show your maturity here. You may get that call later on. And that one is foul. We'll try again.
Circle change. Low middle.
Pop-up foul on the right side. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Riku Nishida.
Stepping to the plate for Charlotte, Riku Nishida tripled and scored to lead off the ballgame. And the slider just misses. He placed that slider just about perfectly, but credit to the hitter. He was wise to lay off it.
Overhand curve. Low inside.
2 outs and nobody aboard. And the count 1-2.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Got him looking. Nice job out there as he gets him 1-2-3. We're at the end of 2. The Knights on top here, 4-0. Top half, third inning, and now the center fielder, Matt Gorski. Late with the swing there. That one ripped, but foul. And here's the 0-2. Out to short. 1 down.
Got him.
Nice late breaking slider there. Hitter was out in front, and that's a recipe for a weak grounder like you just saw. This one in the air to right. It falls in, and that's a hit. And that's a one-out single.
Now batting, the designated hitter, James Tibbs.
So digging in, James Tibbs III went deep in last night's ball game. High fly ball, well driven out to right center field. And it's off the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. And with that knock, he advances the hitting streak to 10 games. Quite the run he's on right now, really seeing the ball well. Out towards left center. Gets there. Got it. Runners tagging from second and third. Relay to third. Not a lot of minor league outfielders can make that play, but he's showing he's got the goods. A center field prospect like this is valuable to any organization. Next up for the Comets, Alex Freeland. 0 for 1, popped out foul to third the first time up.
That's a ball.
Tibbs standing on third with 2 out. Got the batter swinging. It's a strikeout. The inning is over, and it could have been worse. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Moving on now to the home half of the third inning. The Knights lead it 4-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming up to the dish for Charlotte, Lamont Wade Jr. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Curve. Low outside.
Grounder to the left side. Fair ball. Around first and digging for second. Here comes the throw. Safe at second with a leadoff double. And you can bet he feels really good about that one. Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole like it did on that grounder.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Crushes this one to left, and forget about it. That is a no-doubt home run. Wastes no time on this one. Home run number 10 on the year, and they boost their lead. It's 6-1. I think he might have plans after this ball game. He wasted no time bashing that one over the wall. Good job to keep that fastball down, but unfortunately, he didn't get it low enough. The batter was able to line it up and put a great swing on it for the home. Next up for the Knights, Tim Elko. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Aye!
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Nobody on, nobody out. 2 runs scored already in the inning. Here in the back end of the third inning, Espinal. On to first. 1 away, and that ground ball may have them back on track following the homer.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside. Four-seam fastball. High middle. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
This one ripped but foul to the right.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Popped up. 2 away. So 2 out. Here's the second baseman, Oliver Dunn. Reached on an infield single the first time.
Ball.
Circle change. Low outside. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Missed
That's
off the
inside.
inside. Ball 2.
High inside.
That one in the air to center field. Gorski has a beat on it. And makes the catch. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. As we go to the top of the 4th. And here's the first baseman, Keston Hiura.
Keston Hiura.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at bat. Got the batter swinging. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th.
Right fielder, Josue De Paula.
Pops it up, foul on the left side. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, shortstop Noah.
2 down now. And the next batter, Noah Miller. 2 hits in 5 at-bats last night. This pitch popped up. Harris under it. Gets there. Got it. To the bottom of the 4th inning now. The Knights out front here. 6-1. Welcome back. The Knights at the plate here in the bottom of the 4th.
The catcher.
Circle change.
If you're looking for a sweet treat at the ballpark here in Charlotte, I'm told the Sonker is absolutely delicious. It's a deep dish fruit pie with milk on the side. Yum.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
That's a ball.
Slider. Middle outside. Overhand curve. Low inside.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And a curve
Oh,
misses
that pitch is out.
outside.
Circle change.
Teased the zone a bit there, trying to coax a swing. And a pop-up in foul territory on the right side. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder Tristan Peter.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed
Four-seam
batter.
fastball. High inside. Slider. Middle inside.
0-2, rocks and fires. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Two outs already in the home fourth. That's perfect execution on that in-breaking slider. Got inside the hands and had the batter tied up perfectly. That'll play at the next level.
Fastball. High inside.
He didn't start his windup before the pitch timer expired, and it's an automatic ball.
High middle.
Took a little too long on the mound, and the umpire rules it's an automatic ball.
Fastball. Low middle.
Two outs and nobody aboard.
That's
Close,
a ball.
but called a ball. On 3-0 most way. We'll see if he can find the zone. That's through there for a strike.
Slider.
We're here in the
Middle
bottom of the
center.
fourth. Two down and nobody aboard.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
The pitch timer runs out, and that's not just an automatic ball, it's a walk. Big break for the batter.
Number 13, Riku.
And now the right fielder, Riku Nishida. 1 for 2 in the game, tripled and scored in first. Runner on the go. The second bounces, safe. Staying aggressive, even with the 5-run lead. This is really a reflection of the modern game, where lineups can pile up the runs in a hurry. In the air, along the left field line, and it stays fair. The run comes in to score from second. It's 7-1. In at second with an RBI double. That's a great example of good teamwork on offense. The runner swipes second and gets into scoring position, and then comes across to score on that base hit.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Bash down the right side, but foul.
Overhand
Runner at
curve.
second, 2 down.
Low inside.
Huge swing, and this one sails out of here to right field. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-1. That's home run number 3 for them in this ballgame. They've certainly got the power bats booming here. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. So up next, Jared Kelnick. He's already gone yard in this game.
That's out.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Textbook pitching. Slowed him down with the curve, then blew the fastball by him after he adjusted to the lower velo. Great work. And now the 1-2. That one
That's ball
missed.
2.
Four-seam
2 outs,
fastball.
base is empty.
High outside.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run homer. And this is now a 9-1 ball game. On to the next inning. Stepping in, Eliezer Alfonso. Sharp grounder, that's through for a knock. Runner aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, the center fielder, Matt Gorski.
Puts this one in the air down the line. Racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, the third baseman, Santiago.
Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, Santiago Espinal. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. High fastball with an outstanding spin rate. That's really tough to hit. On the ground to short, could be 2. Bonnemer to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that's all they got. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Knights out in front, 9-1. Bottom of the 5th here in Charlotte. And now, Tim Elko. Elko,
Ball,
27 years old, and he's knocked in 8 runs over his last 10 games.
Low middle.
1-0, and the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Slider. Middle center.
That's down and away. That's 2 straight breaking pitches away that he's thrown. He seems to be avoiding challenging this hitter. That one catches the zone.
4-seam fastball. High middle.
And it's a pop-up. Alfonso settles underneath it. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the third baseman.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
Harris.
Hey.
4-seam
The
fastball.
Knights up big in this game. Bottom half of the 5th. In for a strike. 0-2 now. He didn't like either of the first 2 he saw, and now he has to battle down 0-2. And a base hit up the middle. So 1 on now with 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping to the plate for Charlotte, Oliver Dunn.
Ball 1.
4-seam fastball.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, making a move for the bullpen. Nick Nastrini is done, and the home runs were really a problem today. Exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. Righty reliever out of the pen, Blake Trinan. Giving up a few too many hits so far this season.
Ball 2.
Runner at first, 1 away. Runner on the go. This one in for a strike. The throw, tag, he's out! Even with the amazing speed he's got, stealing a base is tough to do. Great job by the catcher to get that ball out efficiently and accurately to cut him down for the caught stealing. Cut on and missed, 96-mile-per-hour heater.
High outside.
And he goes down on strikes. That ends the inning. 5 innings down, the Knights have the edge, 9-1. We're back here at the ballpark. Start of the 6th. Ben Gelman bringing you this one. And leading off, James Tibbs III. Ground ball up the middle. Dive. Got it. Throw to first. And they get the out. He did a great job to go to the backhand, make the diving stop, then get up and complete the play. That'll fire up the dugout. Nobody on with 1 out. Digging in for the Comets, Ryan Ward. Kelman on the run towards the line and makes the grab. Line drive to left field. diving. It gets down. Could be trouble. He makes the turn and digs for second base. And it's a two-out double. No time wasted here. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. And now the first baseman, Keston Hiura. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. Oh my, right to the backstop. And he goes down to third on the wild pitch. Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base, now just 90 feet away. Freeland at third, 2 away. On the ground. Over to pick it up. Whips it to first in time. And that ends the inning. 1 runner left stranded. They're trailing big, 9-1. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Now, Josh Bro. There's a strike.
Cutter. Middle outside.
That's a strike. And it's 0-2.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th. A bit unusual to see him swing so early. Typically uses the whole field, but a little jumpy in this spot.
Ball 1.
The Knights up big in this game. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Hard hit left field for a base knock. And that's going to kick into the corner. The throw in to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. That's a swing every hitting coach and scout loves to see. Just a shot into the gap the other way. Hitters who can do that consistently usually have a ton of success.
Sweeper. Low outside.
Base hit. Headed for the plate. Scores on that one. It's an RBI single, and they now lead by 9.
Sweeper.
Back to the top of the order here. Coming up to the dish for Charlotte, Riku Nishida.
Ball.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
1-0 pitch.
Sinker.
Runner at first, 1
Middle
away.
outside.
On the ground, right side, and that is a base hit. Lead runners around second. Reaches second with 1 away. This one's hammered to left center. Well struck. That one is back there. makes the catch up against the wall. Runner tagging, heading for home. One run is in. Digging in for the Knights, Jared Kelnick. He's already homered in this ballgame.
Ball one.
Sinker. Low middle.
And
That's
another
ball
ball.
two.
Sweeper.
2 outs with a runner at third. On the ground to first. Will do it alone. And that ends the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning up next. Charlotte ahead in this game, 11-1. We go to the top of the 7th. Josue De Paula getting ready to hit.
Josue De Paula.
Inside, almost got the hitter. The 1-0 pitch. Rips this one to short. Whips it to
He's
first
out.
in time. And there's 1 down.
The batter, the shortstop, Noah Miller.
Now a flare off the bat. That one down for a hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single.
Now batting, catcher Eliezer Alfonso.
Next up for the Comets, Eliezer Alfonso. Up the middle, stops it on a slide, flips it for 1, but safe at first. It's the fielder's choice.
Now batting, the center fielder, Max Gorski.
Pops this up on the infield. And that'll do it. 1 left on base. Trailing by double digits, 11-1. Hope you had a good stretch at home, set for the last half of the 7th. Tim Elko now at the plate. That's a strike, but probably not a great one to swing at on the first pitch. Smart take, I think. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
Sweeper. Low outside. Sinker. Middle inside.
Now here's the 0-2. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again.
Sweeper. Low outside.
0-2 now. Line drive, and it's caught. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes.
Low inside.
Now a high fly ball to left center. It's carrying. And makes the catch. Oliver Dunn will hit next. 1 for 3.
Yeah.
2 down and nobody aboard. You're in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. 2 straight pitches down in the zone to get ahead. Now he can attack the rest of this AB in a lot of ways. Swing lifts it to shallow left field. And that's the 3rd out. Looking ahead to inning number 8. The Knights with the lead, 11-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, Jetixon Paez. First appearance of the season. Swing and a miss, chases that one, darting out of the zone. I'm sure he wanted a fastball there, but you can't be swinging at ones that are that high. Might be time to tighten it up. Boots it. That one inside off the plate, such a tough location to handle as a hitter. Somehow, he still barreled it up. Fantastic work. Man on at first. Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, James Tibbs III. Bonnemer, there's one. Not in time at first, it's a fielder's choice. That's a hard but legal slide into second base we just saw. That did enough to affect the throw and disrupt the double play. Paez, 6'1" right-hander, 22 years old, and he's a native of Venezuela. This one chopped on the ground. To second, there's one. Double play! What a twin killing to end the inning. This one is pretty well in hand at this point. We head to the bottom of the 8th. Charlotte with the lead, 11-1. All set for the bottom of the 8th. Josh Bro digs in now. It's a comebacker to the mound. And there's one down.
Now batting, center fielder, Tristan.
Sinker. Middle outside.
Hey!
Cutter. Low inside.
Bash down the right side, but foul. One out and the base is empty. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. I'm sure he wants that pitch back. Line drive, and it's caught.
Now batting, shortstop, Caleb.
And now, Caleb Bonnemer.
Sinker. Low inside.
He didn't start his windup before the pitch timer expired, and it's an automatic ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Puts it in the air to center. Gets there, got it. 9th inning coming up. The Knights have the lead. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Alex Freeland getting ready to hit. Fly to left. One away. This one high in the air, out to left center. Snags it on the run.
Now back, right fielder, Oakway.
So it's their last chance of the ball game. The 0-1. Fly ball out to left field. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. An 11-1 final. Thanks for tuning in and joining us for Minor League Baseball on the show. I'm Ben Gelman, and we'll see you next time.